He then gave this order to the steward of his house: "Fill the men's sacks with as much food as they can carry, and put each man's money at the mouth of his sack. Also, put my cup, the silver cup, at the mouth of the sack of the youngest, along with the money for his grain." And he did as Joseph had commanded. At dawn, as soon as it was light, the men were sent on their way with their donkeys. They had just left the city and had not gone far when Joseph said to the steward of his house, "Go after those men at once, catch up with them, and say to them, 'Why have you repaid good with evil? Is this not the cup my master drinks from, and by which he practices divination? You have done evil in doing this.' When he caught up with them, he repeated these words to them. But they said to him, 'Why does my lord say such things? Far be it from your servants to do such a thing. Look, we even brought back to you from the land of Canaan the money we found at the mouth of our sacks. How then could we steal silver or gold from your master's house? If any of your servants is found with it, he shall die, and we also will become my lord's slaves.' He replied, 'Very well then, let it be as you say. The one who is found with it will become my slave, but the rest of you will be free from blame.' Each one quickly lowered his sack to the ground and opened it. The steward searched, beginning with the eldest and ending with the youngest, and the cup was found in Benjamin's sack. Then they tore their clothes, loaded their donkeys, and returned to the city. Judah and his brothers went back to Joseph's house, where he was still present, and they fell to the ground before him. Joseph said to them, "What have you done? Do you not know that a man like me can surely divine?" Judah replied, "What can we say to my lord? How can we speak? How can we prove our innocence? God has uncovered the guilt of your servants. Here we are, my lord's slaves, we and the one who was found with the cup." But he said, "Far be it from me to do such a thing. Only the one who was found with the cup will be my slave. The rest of you, go back to your father in peace." Then Judah stepped forward and said, "My lord, please let your servant speak a word in my lord's ears. Do not be angry with your servant, for you are like Pharaoh himself." My lord asked his servants, "Do you have a father or a brother?" And we answered, "We have an old father and a young son born to him in his old age. His brother is dead, and he alone is left of his mother's children, and his father loves him." Then you said to your servants, "Bring him down to me so that I may see him with my own eyes." But we said to my lord, "The boy cannot leave his father. If he leaves him, his father will die." Yet you told your servants, "Unless your youngest brother comes down with you, you shall not see my face again." When we returned to your servant, our father, we told him what my lord had said. And our father said, "Go back and buy us a little food." But we replied, "We cannot go down unless our youngest brother is with us. If our youngest brother is not with us, we cannot see the man's face." Then your servant, my father, said to us, "You know that my wife bore me 2 sons. One went away from me, and I said, 'Surely he has been torn to pieces, and I have not seen him since.' Now if you take this one also from me, and harm befalls him, you will bring my gray hairs down to the grave in sorrow. So now, if I return to your servant, my father, and the boy is not with us, since his life is closely bound up with the boy's life. When he sees that the boy is not with us, he will die, and your servants will have brought the gray hairs of your servant, our father, down to the grave in sorrow. Your servant guaranteed the boy's safety to my father, saying, if I do not bring him back to you, I will bear the blame before my father all my life. Now therefore, please let your servant remain here instead of the boy as my lord's slave, and let the boy return with his brothers. For how can I go back to my father if the boy is not with me? Do not let me see the misery that would come upon my father